car pulled in. As the Las Vegas Police Department is known well for doing, they have brought in a celebrity, escorted him in, and limoed him into the arena. And obviously, Drew McIntyre has been making fun of Jacob Fatu's checkered past, his time in prison. And so Jacob pops out of the cop car and stands on the top of it at the entranceway to do his promo, while the cops guard to make sure that, how are they going to exceed all those goddamn dents from that 300-pound Samoan when they get back to the precinct? But Jacob, again, he cut the promo on Drew McIntyre. And I don't know if he quite got into it at first, but he got more into it, more comfortable. I think they're trying to, for whatever reason, possibly sponsors or corporate involvement, as soon as they've revealed his prison background and brushes with the law, whatever, which I said that's what, made him real as the Samoan werewolf. Now they're punching him to say, but I don't live that life no more, because he got that in about 3 or 4 times. So apparently we don't want to. I mean, just because you saw the Samoan werewolf on wrestling that used to be in jail, does that make the young people, I want to go out and commit crimes? Anyway, he's a very clean werewolf, but he cut the promo. He's still got oomph to him and intensity. And he cut the promo on Drew McIntyre, and he's going to dog walk his ass at WrestleMania. But this was just like a 3-hour infomercial, as we are starting to see, for the 8 hours of extravaganza that they're expecting us to pay for of infomercials for the various products they're selling us there. But go ahead.
That's their whole business model now. It's an infomercial to sell you on other infomercials that you can spend money on.
And if you buy preferred access, you can spend your money even earlier.
Yeah. And take a picture smiling while we collect your money. I think this was Jacob's best promo. I think it may be actually the highlight of the little feud with Drew, even though it's been a lot of action. I have not been into it myself. It's a little ridiculous, the idea that the cops drive him in and then let him stand on top of the car while they are on both sides of it guarding the car.
Yeah.
I guess they thought it was a cool visual, but the promo itself was, I think, his best promo. In WWE, at least.
And we'll see what... I like both Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre, and I think they should both be in positions where they're either in, a money match or able to. They both need wins, whereas some of these other people, may not need it as bad, but now they're in a position where one of them's going to have to lose something one way or the other. Anyway, speaking of losers, next we had Grayson Waller and Kofi Kingston against Priest and Truth. And I thought at least Theory is away from Waller. We got that going for us. And then Jade and Rhea Ripley. I don't know if it was long. It seemed like it on fast forward because I don't care. Again, either Rio is in a tag team with EO for so long that I've just, I've lost the habit. But also, I'm not particularly interested in Jade here. And they talked for a long, long time.
Yes, they did.
Was there anything in this that contradicted my opinion of not watching it?
It's been an awkward build, awkward promos, awkward energy. If coming out of this thing with Jade at some point in the next few months, Rhea turns heel and attacks EO, would that make it a little more worth it for you? Because at least then I think it would revitalize Rhea a little bit. But also, obviously, it ends the whole thing with her and Rio, EO, all their names together. Fuck. The team of
Rio.
Rio.
No, I don't. I don't want to see Rhea turn heel. I don't think people want to boo her. I think she does need to get more bite and more edge and be featured more prominently and win some things. And hopefully she'll beat Jade and move on to something that would be more interesting. And speaking of which, the next thing was Tiffany against Jordan Grace, and that wasn't any more interesting.